As the Prime Minister said at Labour Party conference this week, our country stands at a fork in the road. The choice is between a positive path of national renewal and decency with Labour, or decline and division under Nigel Farage's reform. Public confidence in the power of good government collapsed after 14 long years of Tory rule. That left a tough task for Labour. Fixing our country is urgent, and we know you want us to move quickly. That's why we're driving forwards with our plan to renew Britain. This path won't be easy and requires courage to face up to the difficult decisions ducked by the Tories for too long. But it also means rejecting the false promises and sound bites of Nigel Farage, who doesn't want to unite our great nation. He peddles the politics of grievance because that's what he feeds off. He offers no answers, only anger. We know there is a long way to go before working people feel the long-term rewards of our work in their everyday lives. But we're rolling up our sleeves and starting to deliver the change people voted for. Some of that work is already making a real difference to families. Interest rates have been cut 5 times. Wages also rose faster in the first 10 months with Labour than in the last 10 years of the Tories, and we gave the lowest earners a pay rise. That means cheaper mortgages for aspiring homeowners and more money in people's pockets. We're getting the NHS back on its feet. We've already delivered 5 million extra appointments. That's slowly easing the 8 a.m. scramble for a doctor and the struggle to get hospital treatment. Keir Starmer's announcement of a new online hospital will also open up faster treatment to even more patients. Families are getting 30 hours free childcare for every child between 9 months and 4 years, saving working parents up to £7,500 a year. We're unlocking the dream of owning a home by overhauling the planning system to get more homes built. And we've secured 3 historic trade deals to boost jobs and economic growth. It's progress but not job done. We won't be ashamed to talk about Labour's early achievements compared to what's on offer from opposition parties. They have no interest in the UK's national renewal. Nigel Farage's policies represent a serious threat to Britain's future and would return our country to the path of decline we saw for so long under the Tories. We will build Britain's renewal based on security, opportunity, and respect. This is where the fight for Britain's future will be in the years ahead. And that's right where Labour will be. We must all stand against anti-Semitism. The appalling terror attack outside a synagogue in Crumpsall was truly shocking. The fact this took place on Yom Kippur, the holiest day in the Jewish calendar, makes it all the more horrific. My thoughts and prayers are with the loved ones of those tragically killed and injured. It's vital that our communities stand together to combat this brazen hate targeted at the Jewish community. We must all stand against and confront the deepening anti-Semitism we are seeing. The full weight of our government stands united in doing so. Please reach out to your neighbours and those in your community as we all stand together. Reform would wreak havoc. Former Minister Sarah Atherton became the latest Tory to defect to Reform this week. Nigel Farage's party has become a refuge for failed Conservative ministers, with 18 ex-Tory MPs having now jumped ship. Over 14 years in government, the same people ran our public services and the economy into the ground. The public can see that Reform's sanctuary for failed Tories would wreak the same havoc on our country as they did. Badenoch should spell out which public services the Tories would take a chainsaw to. Conservative Party conference takes place this weekend. Tory leader Kemi Badenoch said Argentina's President Javier Milei, who slashed billions in spending, is the template for how she would govern. Argentina is now seeking a $20 billion bailout from the USA. Badenoch should finally spell out which public services the Tories would take a chainsaw to.